Friday.
The hiccups.
That's bad timing.
Wait, they're gone.
They're gone?
They're gone. We're good.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to what could be my very last cult show, because I'm gonna win the lottery tonight. It's like $1 billion.
Damn it, I forgot to buy a ticket.
Pretty sure you guys aren't gonna see me after tonight. So let's make this a good one, okay? My farewell performance. Gonna be rich.
Noted.
Noted, okay.
Yeah.
Aside from that, anyway, hey, it's Friday night. We're here together in the basement. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, friends.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
You still
They're threatening to come back. No, they're gone.
I know. This
They're
might be Sandra's last ever performance, too.
What? Am I gonna die?
You know.
From the hiccup? Has anybody died from
an
the
acute
hiccup?
case of the hiccups?
Oh, I have to research that.
been a
It's
few.
good. Tonight we're talking about the fifth element. Not 1 through 4 so much.
No, this is the 5th sequel. Was the best one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They really peaked in the 5th one. But before we'll do some other stuff. What do you want to do first?
I want to see what we're all drinking.
Fix Caleb's lighting.
Oh, just ignore.
Okay.
Ignore producer Scott. We do.
Yes.
Tonight I'm drinking something provided by Haley the Giver. And it is a sparkling grape and elderflower beverage, NA. And it's so good. It's absolutely delicious.
Is it yummy?
It's amazing. What y'all got?
Is it good, Mace?
Oh my God, producer Scott was just like Bigfoot, like just like crossing through.
What's that mean?
Wasn't me.
What about y'all?
We are doing some rum substitute
Yep.
and Coke Zero
Coke Zero.
Coke Zero.
in
That's the
our
one.
cult show mug.
Yes. In our fancy Coke show. Coke show.
Coke show.
Welcome to the Coke
Coke
show.
And you can get it on our website
Yes.
Can.
We-
Culture.com/store.
store. Yeah.
Or also on the Macaulay Culk show.
We only review Macaulay Culkin's
That's all we
movies
do
and
now.
TV shows.
Did we tell you? Format change.
Format change. Oh, there is a slight format change. We're going back to 7. We're going back to 7 o'clock
7
Pacific
p.m.
time. Yeah.
Our next
Yes.
episode.
Yeah. So, not right now.
Not right now.
That's time. We're going to do 7.
In 2 weeks from today, Mindy. 2 weeks from today.
Yeah.
7 p.m.
7.
Yay.
Do we cheers now?
Cheers. Happy Friday.
Delicious.
Righteous.
Yeah. Righteous
So-
fruit.
What's going on with you aside from the hiccups?
Oh, aside from the hiccups, I didn't really get a lot of culture this time. Been very busy, been a busy bee. I did watch with my friends the Cult Show. I watched Nope. We watched Nope, Jordan Peele's newest. Thought it was brilliant. I adored it. Go see it if you have not yet. It's a treat. It's a damn treat and a treasure. And what else? That's fine.
Okay. Tis enough. All right.
What did I do? Hold on. Let me. I'm all over the place. I wasn't able to print my notes out, so I'm clicking back and forth.
Jesus, you clicker.
I watched more What We Do in the Shadows. Excellent. Loving it.
Didn't have time for that.
Loving it. I am reading The City We Became by N.K. Jemisin. And it's about what would happen if large cities became sentient and came alive, and they have these avatars that fight for them because there are these others that don't want it to happen. It's pretty interesting.
She's so brilliant.
Yeah, it sounds bizarre. I read the back. I'm like, I don't know about that, but I really am enjoying it. So that was very good. Finally, 2 weeks ago, when Quentin was on here, he hyped something that he was going to be playing in. He was going to be playing in Sister Act.
Yeah.
So Spaceface and I over there went and saw that on Wednesday, and it is so good. It was
We loved
so
it.
much fun.
Oh my God!
It was, yeah.
And you saw Quentin? In the
I
pit?
did see Quentin. I saw her stepdad also in the pit playing
Yay.
trumpet. So it was a lot of fun. So they've taken Sister Act the movie. They've tossed out all the songs. I'm guessing because they didn't want to pay for the rights.
Sure.
You know, wrote new ones, but it's the same story. You know, and it was a lot of fun. And they do a really, really, really good job at SRT, which is Santa Rosa Repertory Theater.
Yes.
So
Cool.
yeah.
All right.
What about you?
Well, I as well have been doing what they do in the shadows, what we see in the shadows, what they say in the shadows.
I'm
All-
excited because when I go to
all
watch it,
shadows.
I'm going to have a
big
log.
Yeah.
Well, like 2. I mean, not a lot, but yeah.
No, it's always that show. It's a wonderful show. We love it. It brings smiles to our
Yes.
faces.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Also, thank goodness, American Horror Stories is back.
Yes, I'll also have to catch up
So,
on this.
yep.
And I know it's dolls.
The first episode was dolls.
I'm hoping that the dolls will be a recurring theme. I love dolls.
You know, it was really cool because they actually tied it at the end, into one of the other previous full seasons.
Oh, I'm thrilled.
So it was pretty cool, actually. They did that.
I'm ready.
Yeah, it's 2 episodes in so far. So
Yeah.
recommended, of course, because it's so far it's so good.
Yep.
We enjoy. And then you mentioned Nope. That's about it. Did you guys hear? Today I rejoiced. I in my chair like because they're supposedly bringing back Max Headroom. AMC Plus is developing.
I heard that. I read that on Bloody Disgusting. Elijah Woods.
Elijah Woods
got
company, yeah,
a
Spectre
paw,
Vision.
got a little hobbit paw
Yeah.
in it. I only am passingly aware of Max Headroom. But so what is he gonna do? Is he gonna like interview celebrity? What's he gonna do?
They didn't say, but I did say they're doing like a drama with it. So I'm guessing they're going to do what they did with the original show. Because it started out first, he was like the marketing gimmick. Then he did some like MTV video
Yeah,
hosting.
yes, yeah. That's
Then
how
he-
I know
And then
him.
he pushed New
Yeah.
Coke, you know, for a
Push
while.
a new Coke. Yeah.
And then we never saw him again.
yeah.
Well, no, then he got a show. Then he got a show on ABC for 2 seasons, which was
Damn.
kind of a drama. I mean, it wasn't like
A drama? What does he do that's
He
dramatic?
was helping. So Matt Frewer, who plays Max Headroom, the actor, Matt
Yeah.
Frewer, he was. I don't want to say he was a cop, but he might have been a cop or a reporter or
Maybe an
something.
investigator. of some
But
kind?
yeah, something. But he got into an accident where he basically slammed into the gate that lifts an arm, like at a parking garage, and
Sure.
and it says maximum headroom, max
Yes.
headroom on that, and that's what he saw. And somehow, then a computer somehow created from his memory the Max Headroom character. Anyway, and they use him to solve.
It was the
crime.
80s. We didn't
Yes.
know how computers
We didn't
worked
have
back
questions
then.
in the 80s, goddammit. We took it, we swallowed it, and we liked it.
Yep.
That's all there is to it. Anyway, so they're supposed to be bringing it back. How? Who knows? But I'm looking forward to it.
You know what else I'm looking forward to that I read about on Bloody Disgusting? We've talked about this a little bit on the show. I'm a huge fan of the VHS series that Bloody Disgusting produces. You have to, you know, like I said, you take your suspension of disbelief, you throw it over the fence, and you just enjoy these short films that people make. And they're always so interesting and fun. And this time they're going to do it again. So this is the 5th installment, I think. And it's
Yeah.
going to be out just like a week before Halloween or something, near the end of October. And they often have directors repeat and revisit and do new content, but this time it's going to be all people who've never been in the franchise before. So I'm very excited. It feels kind of like, I don't know, they feel like little like field trips. And like now it's like, because I've been with them for so long, we all go on these little field trips together. They're so much fun. Hail Rotma.
All right. I'm sorry, my mind might be losing because I'm thinking about all the billions of dollars I'm going to win in a little bit. But did we do Who's in the Chat?
No,
No, we did not.
Okay.
We didn't.
Do you want to?
You know, you missed
Hit
your
it?
window. No.
I mean, I
Of
can
course
just
I want
please.
to. Of course I want to.
keep it snappy. We got places to go, people to see.
In the studio, running things, producer Scott.
The one and only.
My special friend, little Mace Face.
Little
He's
space
also in
face.
chat.
Face place.
The Reverend Michael B, COVID free.
COVID free.
Yay, Michael.
COVID free.
Michael, smile, for God's sakes. Thank you.
He's not smiling. He's on the camera.
I think he's so mad that he's here.
And of course, Haley the Slash, and I'm going to say the Slash because we just keep adding. You know, it's the baker.
I don't know if I love that.
the sound. The
How about slasher?
yeah,
Yeah.
the slasher.
Yeah.
No, all right, whatever. Anyway, thank you. Good
I'm,
to have
I'm
you
on your
here.
side, Caleb.
I know.
Anything you say, I'm on your side.
How about slash
All right.
fiction?
Moving over, Pod People of the Future. Tell us if Neil won.
Did I
Is
win?
he our benevolent dictator now?
Did you get your numbers from them first of all 2 weeks ago? Is that?
Oh, I should have asked. I did not.
Uh-huh.
But am I a nice dictator or am I?
Am I a kind and loving God, or do you fear me?
Anyway,
I
thank
only
you,
ask
thank
you
you,
to
thank
know.
you, thank you for listening.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.
So in our live chat
Thank
tonight,
you.
we so far have Mark Vision's Truth, Miss Movie Buff Laura, Mindy Horror Movie Addict, Dante, Gory Bits, and Tommy Levette.
Hello, everyone.
Yay. And Laura's happy that we're moving to 7. We're moving back to 7.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That means Tommy should be able to watch for longer.
Right?
Yeah. Yes.
Laura can get her sleep that she needs.
Right.
I feel you on that, Laura, because I need that sleep too.
We'll have less time to eat dinner beforehand, so we'll be cranky, but you know,
be a little loopy. We'll see what the fuck
But
happens.
that's okay because
the scales balance themselves
But
out.
the
Yeah.
almost.
The almost dinner.
No, the almost. The almost whiskeys and the.
We'll hit a little harder.
Yeah, we'll hit a little harder. So that's okay.
Just creates for a better show, right?
Yeah.
Spirit.
Hey,
Hey.
did you guys know that this past week in the wonderful country of Belgium, our podcast hit number 52?
Oh, thank you,
Belgium.
Belgium.
Thank you,
Thank
Belgium.
you.
You're such a cool country.
I like your beer, Belgium.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the beers and your chocolates and your projectors, because we actually get our digital projectors from Belgium,
That's
We do.
cool.
right?
Yeah.
Number 52, thank you guys. And then in Portugal, number 22.
Oh, that's so fucking awesome. Thanks,
Portugal.
Portugal.
22.
I know. Thank you
like-
guys.
Oh, I would love
We're in
to
the
go
top
to Portugal.
30.
Right?
We're in the top 25.
Crazy.
Maybe Portugal can pay for us to go there.
We would love that. I
Like just to go to there.
I want to go to your little country right on the end there of Europe. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Okay. It's right there. It's attached to Spain. So.
Yeah, no, we're going.
Okay.
Idiot. I'm kidding.
And then other than that, real quick, David Warner, Paul Sorvino. We lost both of them this week.
David
We
Warner's
did.
fucking awesome. We've
Yeah.
talked about him on the show many times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul
That's a
Sorvino.
bummer.
Did you know Scott has never seen Goodfellas?
That's right. He has not seen Goodfellas.
Wow.
I know.
Or Apocalypse Now.
And I don't think he.
Dante's gonna go.
I don't think he's tripping over himself to see that one.
Why? It's a great film.
It's kind of heavy. It's kind of
It's
a bummer.
heavy, but it's a great film.
Kind of a bummer.
I'm gonna watch it with Scott, and you can't stop me. I'm gonna take him.
I can stop
Yeah.
you.
No.
I don't want to go.
Yes, you do.
I don't want to go, Neil.
I'm kind of
take me.
in no bummers mode for maybe the rest of my life.
Oh my goodness. All right. Finally, a wonderful young lad from New Jersey named of Manny. He ordered a shirt from us like 2 weeks ago.
Thank you, Manny.
And then, when you order something from us sometimes, if we're in the mood, we'll send you a quick email that says, hey, here's the shipping for your item. Look for it soon. And Manny responded and said, thanks so much. I love you guys. So,
Thank you, Manny.
Manny.
Manny, we love you.
Love you more.
Thank you.
We love the Garden State.
I've never been, but I'm sure it's lovely. I know people from New Jersey, and they're great.
Yeah, I've been there a couple times. Jeez. You gotta talk that way from the whole rest of the show now. All right, and finally, new subscriber alert.
Rocky, Porter, Laura Watson.
Yay!
Well, thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
We do.
And the ones who don't want to be named.
Yeah, we appreciate.
We appreciate you even more.
No, I don't. I appreciate those who.
we
are named.
We
appreciate.
might respect you a little bit
we-
more
we-
too.
We appreciate your discretion, your want for privacy.
Yeah. You're wanting
Your
to
want
be
not
off the
associated.
grid.
Yeah,
I
to not
get
be
it.
associated.
We understand it.
Yeah, we get that.
It's a valid choice.
So valid.
Mark Vision's Truth has to go back and finish Apocalypse now. You need to go do that.
Ooh,
I mean, yeah. But not if you don't,
I know.
like, if you want to be...
Producer Scott, poll. Have you seen Apocalypse Now?
Oh, do a poll!
Poll. Mark, thank you, by the way, for the cat picture you tweeted at us today. That
Yes.
That was,
that was
so
really cute.
pure. That was so
funny.
pure.
Yeah.
Picture a cat wearing little tiny Crocs.
Cat Crocs.
Cat Crocs. It was so cute. His little feet were like, he's like, look at these. Look at my shoes. Look at my fancy Crocs.
All right,
Shall we?
let's do it.
Do?
Well, actually, Scott has to finish that so he can put our
Yeah, for our
coming soon.
interim
So
music.
Caleb, stretch.
Oh, wait, no, I got you. So this is actually a producer Scott pick.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and it's kind of interesting. Did you guys notice? I kind of thought in my mind this movie was universally loved, but it's only like 71% on Rotten Tomatoes.
We're going to get to that.
Yeah, and it's got a low score on IMDb, but IMDb is kind of like harsh.
Yeah.
Like, that's not so surprising. But it was interesting, and I was kind of like, I didn't go fully down that rabbit hole, but I was like, oh, like a lot of people actually don't care for this.
Yeah.
Does anybody know if it performed well when it came out?
It did pretty well.
Yeah, it did.
Was it a huge budget?
Yeah, like
Probably.
70 to 90 million, I think.
Wow, interesting.
Somewhere in there.
I mean, back in the '90s, Bruce Willis was still, the bomb.
He was a draw.
He was still the big bada boom. So. it's weird.
Yes, but he had taken a hit because his last two movies hadn't performed well, and one of them was the musical
The music.
with Hudson Hawk.
Oh,
Thank
Hudson
you.
Hawk.
Yeah,
Oh, well, yeah.
yeah.
I don't know that one.
$93 million budget,
Damn.
which is pretty big.
And then you also did Last Man Standing probably before that, right?
And that's in 90s money.
That was like 96-ish, probably.
Yeah.
Last Man Standing. So that didn't do very well.
Never even heard of it. Producer Scott, at your leisure, please roll the review music.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're waiting for me? Life.
Oh, don't spit. Jesus Christ.
Dante, I've seen Apocalypse. I've seen Apocalypse Now 100 million times. Producer Scott has not seen Apocalypse Now. So I even wrote a term paper about it in 11th grade. I got a B+ on it. Very important paper that year. So, yeah, I have seen it.
It's currently at the Smithsonian.
Smithsonian, yeah, it is. They have requisitioned my paper.
Yeah,
You can see it there.
Neil found out things that no one else had about this movie. It's, Yeah, yeah.
He went,
true.
He went deep.
I found out that Robert Duvall actually does not love the smell of napalm in the morning. So he made that up for the movie.
There you have it.
Anyway, continue,
Oh, can I?
please.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk
Did you like
about.
this spit take?
No, I didn't.
No? Okay.
Did not like it. Oh, and you know what? That made me lose my place. Okay, The Fifth Element. Film directed and written by Luc Besson.
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 Yeet.
In the 23rd century, a New York City cab driver, Corbin Dallas, played by Bruce Willis, finds the fate of the world in his hands when Lilo, we say Lilo like Lilo and Stitch, Lilu, falls into his cab. As the embodiment of the fifth element, Lilo needs to combine with the other four to keep the approaching great evil from destroying the world. Together with Father Vito Cornelius and zany broadcaster Ruby Road, Dallas must race against time and the wicked Zorg to save humanity.
Woo! That sounds like a hell of a movie.
It's wild. It's wild. So this was what year? 97?
97.
Yeah.
Producer Scott.
Yes, kick us off. Why the
did
fifth
you
element?
pick this,
What do you
though?
think about it? Do you still love it? Why do you feel?
I love it even more than I remember. I
Okay.
love this movie so much. It is, like, to me, the pinnacle of that era of fun, campy, but exciting science fiction. It's pre-smartphone.
Sure
it's
is.
pre like modern technology, and it's like this perfect amalgamation of like I don't know. It reminds me of the good old days while also still being fun science fiction at the same time. I love it so much.
This was essentially for me. It's one of those that it might as well be the first time I've seen it. I had seen it before, and I remembered all the like big parts of it and stuff. But I watched it when I was in high school. I was probably high, and my best friend, she was absolutely in love with Mila Jokovic, and I don't know how to say her last name. Sorry, girl. And we watched everything she was in and all of her back catalog. So it was like it was kind of a revisit, but it was also kind of nice to be like. A little full circle moment. I know producer Scott loves it so much. For me, I think this is a fun movie. It's a strong like. I just don't think I have the nostalgia and stuff that a lot of people do for it. But I did enjoy it. Yeah, it's fun. I had a good time. Got my face painted when I had a pony ride. It was great.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's an awesome in theater promotion.
Yeah.
Face painting and pony rides. I like it.
It's great. Michelle.
Wow.
I know.
Good.
Did we see this together? I
don't know.
you weren't.
I was at the airport. I remember I screened it at the airport. I was managing the
Then I
airport.
probably watched it there with you.
Okay.
Would
Where
be
were
my
you?
guess.
I forgot.
The airport.
The airport. Thank you.
Yeah. I see. I don't. Usually, I'm pretty good about like, oh, the first time I saw this, I was da-da-da, and I was with da-da-da. I have no recollection of who I was with or where I was at. I know I saw it in a theater, and I know I absolutely loved it. I still love it to this day. It's like just equal parts of fun science fiction, like Scott was saying, with just fun, wacky comedy and, great special effects for the time.
Mostly.
Yeah, I like it.
Mostly.
I like it. It's
There's-
got Gary Oldman.
I have one gripe about the special effects, but go ahead.
Yeah, I think I don't know if I can call this a love.
You're strong like
Well,
me?
I'm a strong like. I've always, I think, been a strong like. This movie is a little chaotic. Actually, it's a lot chaotic.
It is, yeah.
And I wonder if that's the one little thing that maybe that holds me back from loving it.
Yeah, for sure.
I first of all, I really, really like Luc Besson. Luc, not Luke. Luc.
He gets shorter every time we say his name. It's just gonna be.
I know.
And I love Bruce Willis.
Of course.
And there's lots of people. Brian James. Is that? Oh God, is that his name? Now I feel like an idiot. Anyway, yeah, Brian
Perry?
James. Brian James was like the commander guy
general.
he shoves in the freezer.
The general.
The general. Thank you. He was in the film The Horror Show, and he played in The Player. He was the head of the studio. Anyway, it's got a great cast, and of course, what's his face that we like, who was in Naked Lunch, the older gentleman.
Ian Holm.
Ian Holm. Thank you.
Classes up every movie he's in. Ian Holm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I enjoy the film. I think it is really fun and imaginative.
Yeah.
And everything. But I think just some of the chaotic, these all going around.
It doesn't fit in your brain
like, just
nicely.
kinda, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I have to kind of like punch me in the
Yeah. No,
in the back of the.
I think that's legit. I think a lot of people wouldn't enjoy that chaotic energy. I think that's valid. I think I like it because it's just kind of how, like, I'm already on that level. Like, so I'm just asking a film to meet me there.
Got it. Well,
but no,
that's okay.
I totally can see you being like short circuiting.
Okay.
I
Johnny
feel
Five.
like it actually was a pretty good forward-thinking film when it came to that frenetic
Yeah.
ADHD TikTok generation energy that it brings
For
to
sure.
the table.
For sure.
Yeah.
Which is probably why I'm like,
He's like, oh my God, that's why I don't like
I'm like,
it.
no, it's like TikTok. No.
Stop. Oh my God.
Bring my Vine back.
Oh my God. Vine is dead.
10-second only videos. God dang it.
The year is one. Okay. Wild soundtrack too. I really like the soundtrack. I thought that was pretty rad. Question.
Yeah.
How much do we love the big lumbering turtle robot aliens?
Oh, they're great.
They're so
Yep.
fucking precious. But you know what's a bummer? Why aren't they at the end of the movie? They were caught in the tomb. What happened to
They
them?
probably expired.
They can't.
Why can't they?
Because they're made of.
I mean,
the stuff they're
they
made of.
expired later on in the explosion.
So they just sat there till they turned to powder.
Yeah, I would
Turtle
imagine so.
dust?
Yeah.
Turtle dust.
I mean, they like everyone else has a shelf life.
That's sad.
I actually think they're more like robot Skeksis. That's what they were.
No, they're not at all like
They
Skeksis.
are.
They don't talk like Skeksis.
They don't, but they waddle like boom, boom, boom.
Like a turtle.
See, I thought that was like a mech suit, though. There's like a.
You think there's something in there? You think there's a critter in there? Mm-hmm. Oh my god, like
There's
a little
probably
tiny
like something
critter.
like 4 inches tall or something inside,
Yeah. Oh my god, so then
maneuvering that whole thing.
So then they broke
Men in
out
Black.
when they're stuck in the tomb and they ate their suits for a while to stay alive, and then they did die.
I mean, if that gets you to sleep at night, yes.
I just
that's
want to know what happened to them because I like them. Yeah, Ian Holm, a fucking delight, a fucking treasure, as always. His commitment in like any role he's in, and like I don't know, like this is also a very silly role and like kind of he's kind of a flibbity gibbet man, and
he pretty much stumbles through every line of. I mean, he
Yeah.
has, and that's the role, right?
Yes, yeah. It's cute.
He's immersed himself in books and knowledge
now
that
it's
he
finally-
just has no people skills once he's
Yes.
in the outside world.
And he's a priest.
And
now
it shows also with his
Yeah.
his assistant too, who's
he was annoying.
basically the same.
Yeah.
But they're same versions of each other, just one's younger and older.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was very cute. I just hadn't seen him in a role like that, and I don't know if, I don't know. He's just usually a little more buttoned up, so I just loved it. You know what? Dallas is a good cat dad. And we appreciate that around here. Kat stole so much focus. Every scene she was in, she was precious.
She was a cute little kitty.
The guy you like, the general guy, whatever the hell he was.
Yeah.
He was kind of a creepy old lech. Like, we was trying to take like pics of Lilo. I can't.
yeah.
Lilu. Jesus Christ.
Lilu, yeah.
And it's so satisfying when she gets him. Yeah.
I just like him as an actor because of other things he's done. Obviously, he was a little bit of a skis in that movie.
Yeah.
For sure.
But she gets him, so it's fine.
Yeah. Yep.
Can't kill him though. Freezer can't kill him.
No.
No, he did get pretty
He got pretty
opaque, I want to say.
evil. I have evil. Someone says evil like evil
Evil.
at some point. I don't know.
There are quite a few like way things are said in this movie that is interesting.
Enunciation.
There's like the give me the cash guy, that's trying to rob Corbin Dallas.
Yes. Why does he talk like that?
I have no idea,
Well, okay, so you brought him up. I just gotta say, my favorite part of the movie is that guy.
Okay.
I think that guy is absolutely hysterical.
He is funny with his hat.
And I like forget about him, and then when he comes up, I'm like, oh yeah, this guy, that guy. I love. You like
But just the way he's like dancing around
No,
afterwards
he's
in the
like,
hallway.
He's just like, come on, man, you rookies. He's like Argyle for you.
Yeah,
like he is to me.
Sure.
Well, I just think, like he kind of like, and then after like he takes the gun from me, he's just kind of like dancing like in the hallway. He's like, okay, what do I do now?
I guess he's like a future equivalent of like a meth.
Yeah, something
Like
like
a
that.
meth
so, yeah.
person.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that guy. I think he's hysterical.
Yeah, that whole scene's pretty funny in general too. So the visual effects. So I do think we should touch on that. Okay. Lots of practical effects. Lots of interesting, computer-generated things for the day. I love all the practical stuff. Of course, love the makeup and all of that. I think nearly everything about the movie effects aged wonderfully, except the flying cars. I hate the way those boxy ass flying cars look. They look like children's toys.
That's not what I thought you were going to say.
No, they really bothered me. I was like watching them, and like you find yourself like drifting in your own thoughts, and I was like, I hate the cars.
Okay.
Hate them.
Do you hate the effect of them flying, or you hate the actual design of the car
I hate the
itself?
design.
Oh, okay.
They look
Because they're
boxy
like
and
sort
flat
of like
and weird. And
oh, see, I thought they were like 1930s, like
No.
throwbacks,
Yeah.
with like the rounded fenders and
looks
the.
awful. I hate it. Hated it.
Almost like
Yeah.
you took a steampunk look at
Yeah.
the vehicles. You kind
Yeah,
of
like kind of Art Deco and
Yeah.
then like
Yeah, it's nice. No.
modern it up. Modern, yeah. I thought you were gonna say you hated the when they put her back together.
Oh no, I love that. Of course I love that. I love anatomy and body.
No, it's cool, but it's
Yeah.
not like the best looking
Sure.
effect.
It's got some age on it. It's got a little patina on
Yeah.
it. Yeah. But that didn't bother me. No, I just don't like those cars.
Okay, you just don't like the cars.
I
All
like
right, all right.
like 'em.
Agree to disagree.
I like
Yeah, she said that to me when we were watching it, and I just kind of kept my mouth shut.
I want that yellow cab.
I love the way the cars look. I thought the chase scene wasn't as exciting as I remember it because it just didn't have that feeling of speed that I wanted from it. That was the effect that I didn't love from the cars.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I thought the cars and the designs of them were great.
Yeah, agree.
Do we have a total on our poll, by the way? Is there a tally?
For
It is
Apocalypse.
pretty much, it's almost 50-50.
Okay.
Okay.
55% yes, 45% no.
Yeah.
All right.
There you have it.
Interesting.
I'm skipping ahead a tiny bit. I love how they predicted Roombas. Those were pretty cute. They had a little army of Roombas. It was like, I do the sweeping, and I do the vacuum.
So it's funny that
I'm
you
a
say
mop.
that because I of course was focusing on all the things that they still like kept in there that we no longer use.
Honey, I wrote a whole list.
You know, like
Yes.
CDs and
Radio,
radio. Yes.
phone books. There's no cell phones. Where is it? Oh, let me find my list.
I mean, I would like the whole chicken, whatever that was, dehydration, hydration,
It's like a food replicator.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Scott
but-
called it. Yeah.
Back to the Future Part 2.
Rolodexes.
Yes, there's a Rolodex spinning around. Yeah.
It's just really cute
Yeah.
that it was like, oh my God, you thought that would still be, honey, no.
Well, they still got paper mail.
Yeah, they did. It just came in a shoe.
Yeah, it came in a chute.
Yeah.
You know what car I did like is the food truck boat.
Right.
Okay.
I thought that was hella
Okay.
cool. And I love that idea that they just float up to your window and stuff. Like,
Yeah,
I thought that
and
was
serve
really
you
cute.
right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love when Lulu pulls a gun on Corbin when he kissed her. I was like, thank
Right.
you, girl. Pull that. I mean, everybody likes Lulu, not Lilo. Lulu. She's great. She's totally rad.
Yeah?
She's totally rad. I love that.
Not without her permission. That's what she
yeah.
Yeah.
She's an element, and she's a person, and she has rights.
said. Yeah.
Let's talk about Gary Oldman. Can we just?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
He's one of the best parts in the movie.
Gary Oldman, his seriously unfortunate hair and plastic scalp piece, you guys. Luckily, he is such a great actor. It almost isn't horribly distracting. Almost. It's so shiny. And then did you notice all his henchmen wear a shiny little scalp hat too?
It's the gang.
It's like their thing.
They're the shiny half of the dome gang.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
Awful.
Do you have his full name written down there?
Zorg.
No, his full name.
No, his full
No,
name
I didn't. I know
is-
it's Jean Baptiste something
John
Zorg.
Baptiste Emmanuel Zorg.
Emmanuel, that's the part I was missing.
Or as I call him, Elon Musk. Musk of the future.
Of
So
course-
I had
yeah.
actually read
Yes.
that he took this role as a favor to Luc
Yeek.
because Luc had invested in a project that Gary Oldman had directed,
How sweet.
and
Really?
so
It
he
was a tit for tat.
It was a tit for tat. I mean, of
Yeah.
course, Gary was in The Professional, you know, so they obviously knew each other and had a working relationship. But he took the part. However, when asked, did he like the movie, he said, "Nope, absolutely not."
Did not like it. Yeah, of course he's brilliant in it. He's great in every movie he's in.
I mean, he gave it 100.
Oh, he was.
1,000%.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. He jumped in head for. I mean, if that's what he does when he hates a movie, like, holy shit, you know, what's he do when he loves a movie?
Yeah, seriously. No, he's brilliant. A lot of great acting in the movie overall. You know, and futuristic clothes. You know, they're always a little hit or miss in these movies, but I was just like, is the hair coming out of the plastic? Is the
Yeah.
plastic Is it?
Well, there's that, and then he's got
Little patch?
well, yeah, he does have the little soul patch here,
Yeah.
but then the pants, he's got those, I don't even know what they're called. I call them like German Nazi,
Oh God.
those, the
Oh, with
little
the thing- yeah,
things that go off the sides there.
Pantaloons.
Is that what they're called?
Bloomers.
That like,
I'm just naming.
no,
Parachute
they
pants.
extend
Yeah,
your
the-
sides,
yeah,
your thighs.
The thighs come out.
Isn't that also like a type of riding pant? I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know. But I mean, he was wearing them. But then in conjunction with the limp he had, and I mean, he was all in.
He was embodying.
100%.
He was embodying.
And I don't know how much
something.
of that was just him, or if he was instructed to play it that way.
Did I miss something, or how did the big bad find him to be like his
Yeah, no.
henchman? They didn't explain that,
don't,
right?
but-
No.
I asked because I thought I had missed something, and I
Yeah.
asked producer Scott, and he's like, I don't think they said anything. And he said, he just looked for like the biggest capitalist on the planet and zoned in on
He
him.
just typed in Elon Musk, and
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah. Typed in Blue
they
Orchid.
said, "I'm sorry,
whatever.
that person is no longer alive, but we have his great grandson."
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I have here. I'm like, okay, so what is Zorg's end game? He does what the big bad wants, and then that thing destroys the Earth, and then
What does he?
I
get
don't
out of
think
it?
he knows what evil's
he
end
has
game
to be
is.
pretty. I think he has to assume it's not going to be good for the planet. I mean, they even say it's like.
They say
gonna
it's a
end
universe
humanity.
killer. Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, and he's kind of okay with that.
Yeah, but his money doesn't mean anything.
But where
if
does he
he's
think
dead.
he's going to go, though?
Right,
I think is
Yeah,
what
if he
Neil's
does-
saying.
Yeah, like
But-
what's his? Yeah, no.
What's the
what
end?
I
And
is
don't
his
think
end game?
I don't think that he thinks or
Yeah.
accepts that it's going to destroy all life.
That's
in the
and I'm in
universe.
agreement with
It's
Scott.
just
That's
gonna,
how
he
I
thinks it's
take
going to
it.
destroy almost everything, and he's going to be left to pick up the pieces and be the capitalist god of what's left over.
Right, because that's what he wants. Is he wants from the chaos and destruction to take over? But yeah, you're right. I mean, it's like, honey, it's not going to happen.
No.
This like huge planet that's barreling towards you is not going to like let
No.
you have a fiefdom.
Yeah.
We've seen
By
enough.
the way, good night, Tommy.
Right, Tommy.
night.
We've seen enough movies to know it's not going to end well for anyone. Typically,
Right.
when you try and make a deal with the big bad.
With the
Yeah,
big bad,
with
don't do it.
evil.
Evil.
What is the brown goo that drips down
I
when
thought it was
they?
supposed to be blood, but I don't. Yeah.
It looked very
Didn't look bloody.
gravy-ish.
Yeah, it looked like gravy.
It or molasses.
No, I would go with a nice beef gravy.
That's how he bleeds.
But no, but he.
I'm just saying different
two
movies
different people
show.
did.
Yeah. And
See,
they're both
when they were
yeah.
interfacing with the
With
big
evil.
bad, with
Yeah.
evil.
That's a really good point.
Like, what is that?
look, different movies show blood in different ways, and I think this was
Okay, not
just,
not quite that gravy-ish.
I mean, the 70s, you had the bright, unrealistic blood.
He's trying to defend this.
He is.
It's not
Of
working.
course I
But it
am.
wasn't red at all, though.
No.
It was.
But
I
why
think
does
it
it
was-
have to be red?
I think it was just the color coding of the film. You know what I mean? I think it was just
The palette.
yeah.
I'm not even going to go there. I'm just saying they made a choice. They wanted black blood. Maybe evil
Not black.
infects you, and it turns you, it makes you black inside, and it
Like Emperor Palpatine, it makes you withered.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's why he's got the limp, and that's why he's got the side plate holding his
He
brain
used to have
in.
all
and
the
that's,
hair. And two strong ankles.
that's why you can't eat a cherry.
I can't, yes, you can't eat cherries either. Yeah, evil. Look at what it does to you.
messes you up.
Yeah. Messes you
I don't
so
know.
far up.
I think they might have had to deal with the McCormick spices and decided to do a.
Oh my god!
It's a brown gravy.
Chitlins, gravy, and grits, and
I don't know what gravy you're eating, because that
I eat no.
maybe the
gravy.
consistency of gravy, but that looks like no gravy I've ever seen before.
Looks like no blood I've ever seen. I don't know what
Okay.
you're bleeding, fool.
Let's do a
I
quick
guess we're equal.
experiment.
Let's do a poll.
Yeah, no. Let's do a quick experiment. Everybody do a head wound and tell us what color that blood is. Don't
You're
do
gonna
that.
get us sued.
It's just a joke. Don't do a head wound.
Don't do it.
So they gotta go on a caper. It's kind of a caper, this movie. It's kind of a heist, right? It's kind of a heist film.
I'm laughing at the poll.
Oh my god.
Yeah, a heist film, yes.
Yeah, it's essentially a heist film.
And a love story.
And a love story. I really want to talk about Chris Tucker.
Okay.
Ruby Road. Ruby is everything. Favorite part of the movie, hands down. He is so fabulous. I love that character, and like he's so in. He's playing it to the rafters. He's playing it to the cheap seats. When he accidentally shoots the bad guy, and then he like wipes his hand, and he's like, "Is he gonna be okay?" I like literally like I'm
sorry.
I literally dead stopped and turned to Scott, and I'm like, me. Like I felt like I was watching myself because that's how I'd be. Oh no, is he okay? Is he okay? Ew, sorry. And I know like for back in the day, they're trying to make him this like disc jockey, TV host, but what he really is like a vlog streamer influencer of today.
Yes.
And like how he's like play by playing the whole thing.
Yeah.
This is kind of a funny little thing that it's like they didn't know how on the nose actually that is.
Yeah.
Not from anybody listening to the radio or disc jockey or even TV broadcasters. Like he's like an influencer.
Yeah.
His henchmen were so funny. Much needed kick of energy right there in the third act. I feel beautiful. Man should have got a fucking Oscar.
So earlier when you were talking about how some people don't like this movie, one of the things that I've come across is Ruby Rod. They do not like that character
What don't they like?
at all.
They
They just think it's just too over the top. It's too, and I don't know. I couldn't say, but I thought he was always great. I love the is it green? Is it what color? What kind of green?
Yeah. I love him.
Come on, my man.
Yeah. He's a
I've got no fire.
he's a ladies' man's man about town.
No, I love him. I love. What did I say about his outfits, Space Face?
You really like them.
I really like.
You want-
I would fucking rock those. But what did I say about his hair? I hate his hair.
You hate both styles?
Oh, that bounciness
No,
though.
I do not like the hair, but
the blonde one has that
I
good-
love his outfits. I think they're great.
I'll take it. Yeah, I could see you in the leopard.
I could do without the screaming at the end.
Oh.
Oh,
It
the
gets- it
screaming was
gets a
so
little-
funny.
it
I
gets a
love
little-
it.
Oh,
It gets a
so
little
funny.
tedious. It gets a little tedious.
Oh my god, I love the screen. Oh my god, this is so funny. Like you either are so on board with it or you're not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So people didn't like. That's so sad.
Yeah,
Where's
Neil,
Chris
it's
Tucker?
okay. It's all right. You have an opinion, and you are entitled
where
to
was-
it.
is everybody
It's just
checked out
funny.
Chris
I mean,
Tucker?
Sandra is absolutely right. You love it or you hate it.
Yeah.
And-
I'm not saying I hate the character. I'm saying
You're saying you want to kill Chris Tucker.
for Rush Hour 2, yes, but not for
Oh,
this.
gosh.
No, I'm saying the screaming part. Like at first, it could be funny the first time.
Yeah.
But then when it kept going on, I felt like it was used a little too much. At that
Well, you
point.
know what,
I
that's-
realize it's him though, and that's his character.
Yeah.
I also feel like the note of his scream
Yeah.
got higher every single time. Like at least it had a progression to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I have a similar reaction as we talked about with Kate Capshaw in The Temple of Doom. I can't stand her screaming in that movie. And I'm a horror person. I love to hear people scream.
Right.
That's like music to my ears. But her screaming, I didn't like. So I can relate
Sandra,
to
let me play you a lullaby.
That's actually pretty decent.
It's a good scream.
That's pretty decent. You might have final girl potential. What else did people not like about this? Did you do any research into that? Because you said more on that later.
Yeah. Well, have you heard about a thing called the Golden Raspberry Awards?
Oh, of course, the Razzies.
Okay. Well, worst supporting actress nominated for 1998, Mila Jovovich.
I like her.
Worst. Where'd he go? Worst new star, Chris Tucker.
No,
They were nominated. They did not win.
they didn't win. Did
Yes,
you know? who won?
because fortunately, also in '97, a movie that I personally love came out.
Oh my god, the Postman! Oh my god, can you believe believe this full circle moment right now?
It's all about the postman.
And
I have chills.
pretty much swept the Raspberry Awards that year.
This is insane. Mic drop. This is insane, you guys.
But I can't believe that they nominated Mila Jovovich.
Yeah,
That
that's,
seems really
that's pretty
hard.
sweet.
Like, I thought
Yeah.
she was fucking awesome. She
She's
kicked
very
ass.
funny.
She,
She's
you know,
cool, yeah.
like she did everything that was required of her
Oh,
in the role.
especially at the end when
That
she
just
has
doesn't
an
make any
existential
sense to me.
crisis. It's
Yeah.
she's great.
I mean,
Wow,
I can
favorite.
understand how you might not like Chris Tucker in that role in 1997. I get that. You know, that's fine. I accept it. I don't agree with it, but I at least accept it. But
Yeah.
yeah, I thought Mila Jovovich was great.
Yeah, I can't.
There's something about her smile, like particularly when she's in the back of the cab and she gives that smile. It's like the most genuine, like thing that I've seen an actor do. I don't know. There's something about like her range from going
Pure
to these
joy.
like just pure innocent smiles to the sadness of the
Right.
please help.
Right.
Well, because she was naive and young to this new world. But then, as we see, as she gets caught up and she learns a lot, and some of it's cool, but then it, like I said, pushes her into this existential crisis where she's like, "Fuck all this," and you just can't really you can't blame her.
But even how well she was emoting at the end before he said leading up to the "I love you" part.
Yes.
You know, I mean, she was doing a great job acting, and
Yeah. No, I
know what I
don't
mean?
understand
I don't know.
that.
I don't
And
get
I
it.
think it
Kinda
just
messed
goes
up.
to show that people are stupid. But
Was there
anyway,
any women in The Postman? I don't remember.
there's his love interest.
the one that wanted to have a seed or whatever to.
Yeah, because her husband was sterile.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
And I'm not saying
yeah.
that she won either, but
Yeah.
I didn't even look to see. It just said that they were nominated but didn't win.
Wow, I blocked her from my mind. She's only in the movie for like a second, though, isn't she?
No, she's.
She's always in there wailing about her seed.
I mean, it's a 3-hour movie, so
Jesus wept.
even half is an hour and a half.
Yeah, compared with a regular film, she's
Yeah.
it's normal, but
Fair.
You probably didn't like her because she shoots the horse because she wants to leave the cabin.
Bitch. Yeah, I remember her more towards the end now.
Yeah. Of course you do.
Another one of my favorite parts of this movie, The Fifth Element, is the opera singer. She's awesome. The diva from head to toe. When she died, I died.
Well, I mean, she had some gallstones.
Literal.
I mean,
Literal
next time I
fun.
hear you complaining about a little teeny tiny one, she had like 4.
massive elements.
Yeah,
Stuffed in there.
I know.
But
I feel like there was like 3 different sizes of hero props for those elements, though. You know what I'm saying? Like when
You
he's
might have a
pulling those
point.
out, they're like a little bit bigger than palm size.
They're very green,
And when he's
too.
putting a match on it, it's like, like Folgers.
Well, they're
hand
also,
size.
Space Face pointed out to me, she was like, those don't seem very heavy.
She's carrying them around in her body. That's a good point, Scott. Perhaps it was traveling, they got denser and wider. Once they're not moist in her
Yes,
body.
Maybe
Right.
Floston Paradise gravity is different than Earth
Egypt,
gravity.
and it's not in her innards.
Maybe it was the blue blood that she had, not the
Yeah,
brown.
it was blue,
Not the
too.
brown blood, but the blue blood.
No gravy.
No gravy blood for her.
But I love her, and I
You
love
gonna
just the
complain
way the
about her
whole.
blood now too.
I love the way
No, her blood, okay.
the whole series. The whole sequence is really beautifully shot and fun, and
Yep,
I love the
it is.
music.
The song is-
I love
yeah,
the look
yeah.
of her. I think it's.
Do you like her dance?
fantastic.
Can you do her dance? She does when it starts picking up the fast pace. She was kind of like a.
Oh yeah, it was kind of like this. I was like, because I was thinking of like, she's doing this a lot of arm movements, but then she does get rapid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's rapid.
She gets chaotic like the rest of the film. She starts going.
So a fun fact about that opera that was written, that second part, it was written to be almost completely impossible to be sung by a human person. That was the whole point. And she came in and read it, and a lot of that is actually her singing without any effects. You can
Wow.
clearly tell the parts that are
Yeah.
absolutely
There are definitely
effects.
some effects.
Yes, but a lot of that is actually her singing, and they were just floored by it, apparently.
That makes
Wow.
me love it
They
even
didn't think
more.
it was possible.
Because it plays. I wish they had even mentioned something to that effect in the movie, because then it would have made it even cooler how she's this alien diva and stuff. But it's cool. It's cool. I'm not mad. It's fine. Can I have more ice?
Ice.
Is there? Can Sasquatch get me some ice?
How much ice?
Yeah,
Pretty much water now.
It's pretty warm in here.
Never mind. It's hot in here again, fellas.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Jingle, jangle.
This is really great for audio.
Yeah. It'll sound.
If I do that, I'm just
You're
pouring
gonna water.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. You know what? It's
Use your
fine.
hands.
I'm
I can
no.
use my hands.
Oh my God! Neil's gonna put his dirty little paw in there. Do it.
Excuse me.
We should just ice bucket challenge this right now. What do you think?
If it didn't,
Yo,
He's all not in that shirt.
no, it's the couch. If it wouldn't kill the couch.
I love this. This is so behind the curtain. Wait, he's gonna top me off over here.
Excuse us while
Yeah.
we
No, talk amongst
give
yourselves.
Sandra a little break here in the beverage department.
Thank you, everybody. So I think it's funny at the end of the movie they do a sex in the tube.
A-sex.
They're doing a sex in the tube. It's a little something.
So that was where Macy liked the movie up until then,
Oh,
and then she said, "Yeah, romance is gross." So,
it's true. It is.
and
Romance is
you know,
gross.
It is kind.
Pretty messy.
I think that their romance is cute, and I do like it. But it's kind of funny that they've like known each other for 2 days.
they had a connection.
Sure.
Well, he had an immediate connection.
I mean,
Space Face also questioned that. Like,
Yeah. It's like, actually, yeah, no, but yes, I'm kind of skipping around, but that's where I am.
no, it's
They do a sex in a tube.
in a tube.
in a tube.
And it's gross, according to Macy.
Yeah.
Space face.
Probably according to a lot of people.
I agree, Mace. I mean, whenever I do a sex, I have to move my house. I gotta leave. So
You burned it to the
Oh,
ground.
I'm so sorry because you've been in that house for a
18
really
years.
long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that it's been
You're
a dry
like
spell.
you're like catching up to me.
It's a dry.
I'm getting there.
It's the Sahara.
It is.
It's Death
shooting dust
Valley
these days. Shooting dust.
in Windsor.
How about Mila Jovovich?
Lilu.
Lilu, is that comfortable to wear the half shirt and then some like plastic thing that meets down in the bottom?
Yeah,
Wouldn't that not be comfortable? I would think.
Definitely
I asked
not.
Space Face, wouldn't that be a cool costume to cosplay? And she said, I don't know that it would be that comfortable.
I would think you are right, Macy. I think the plastic would give many of us a rash,
Yeah, I would think it would.
and you're like sweating.
Like it's a very cool look.
Yeah. Like I wonder.
visually, I like it.
You know how
Functionally?
plastic always gets those like molding seams along the edges, so you basically just have like a knife running between your
Right.
thighs.
Yeah.
So if the internet is to be believed, the costume designer for this film is one Jean-Paul Gaultier. Very, very, very famous haute couture designer. So I think for a lot of things, he's going fashion over function. It does also bring up a very interesting point about women in action films and how far we've come, because there's like lots of things you can look at the internet where it's like female gaze versus male gaze for like especially women's superhero costumes.
Right.
And yeah, you picking up what I'm laying down here. Like, I don't know that we'd be like, yeah, go for it. We're the plastic thong overall thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of like,
Yes.
little interesting. Yeah.
In my personal opinion, I thought that the overall outfit was pretty awesome, but I remember being uncomfortable with the thermal straps
Okay.
when I first watched it. I'm like, that's a little bit too much for me.
She's doing a lot of
No,
action.
it was a little not.
I felt-
It was
not
not
en-
enough for
yeah.
you.
Well, and I
Yes,
love how
you're
when
right.
they say thermal straps, you think she's going to look like a mummy. And it's like, no,
Right.
it's like 3 straps.
They're like, yeah, Bride of Frankenstein, like minus, but
Yeah.
take it back like 95%.
We just want to warm up your bits. Do you want your
Yeah.
bits warmed, ma'am? Yeah.
This was your 90s.
Huh?
You were 90s. This was your 90s.
I am not nostalgic about the 90s.
You're not? Oh.
Not really. I mean, there's some things I'm nostalgic about the 90s for, like Ghost Rider,
Right.
MC Hammer,
Godzilla 2000.
Godzilla 2000, Ninja Turtles. But, no, I'm not like, you know me, I'm not really nostalgic about it.
That's true. You don't like
I'm like, you know what, we got to go forward.
Like,
The past
screw
is
it
no
all.
place for women.
Doesn't get excited until 2001 with 13 Ghosts.
Right.
That is year 0 for film. Everything else before that, garbage.
give her a goddamn Matthew Lillard movie and she shits her pants.
Do you have a Matthew Lillard movie that you're hiding
I
from
do
me?
not. No, I'm not. They're-
Matthew Lillard.
They are. How about? We haven't said anything about the fact that Lilu likes chicken.
She loves it.
Adores the chicken.
Could you imagine? It's been so long since she ate.
Yeah.
Loves chicken.
I'd probably eat a whole chicken a few times too. I mean, we don't know when she started with
We don't.
with the first one.
She could be on her
but-
4th chicken.
Exactly. That's a lot of chicken.
And which is really nice is you just put the little pellet on the thing and
Yeah.
push a button, bing.
Like
Done.
a second.
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
and it had like fixins on
It
it.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fixins,
Yeah.
onions, all kind of things.
I want that. I need that. I mean, I'm happy in the year 2300 or whatever that they still have. I mean, I'm hoping it's fake chicken by that point, but
That's what Scott and I were thinking. We're
but
like, I'm
it, but
pretty
it
sure
looked
that's
really
yeah.
good.
And I'd be down for that because, I don't eat chicken. So it's like, if
Right.
that's like a really yummy, juicy faux chicken,
yeah. I think,
bring on the future.
No, I'm pretty sure they got giant chicken farms. Whether it is.
Where?
Where?
on a planet. It's Chicken Planet.
There you go.
Oh, so it's probably chicken aliens. It's probably not even real chicken. It's like,
It's KFC Planet.
Wasn't there an old commercial? I feel like chicken tonight. Chicken tonight.
yeah. I don't know
That's
what it was
Lilu.
for, but
She
yeah.
feels like
She
chicken.
does feel like chicken tonight. That is.
Chicken good.
Chicken good.
Chicken good.
Yeah, and she likes her multi-pass too. That's another.
Multi-pass.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's you're basically a deity when you have that
Yeah.
in the future. Multipass.
Multi-pass. Okay, we covered the brown goo. We have a disagreement on that.
Agree to disagree at the goo.
Okay, and let me ask you this question.
Okay.
If wind blows and fire burns, what does water do? Does water moist?
Water wet.
Does earth dirt? What do water and
I think water and earth are just self-explanatory.
are they though?
Yes.
I love how it's like they let her voice kind of drift off, and you're right because anything you say is gonna sound whack.
Yeah. I just want to know. I'm like, what does it do?
Oh my god! And when he like gets the water off of his sweaty forehead, I was like, God, like that was nasty.
Well, fortunately, it didn't need like purified water or anything. Like,
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
But it's true. It's like, what are they going to do? Just spit? I mean, what are they going to do?
I mean, that's where I would have went,
Could've.
but you know,
Yeah.
Vito Cornelius was, he probably couldn't
And
spit.
then
He probably didn't even know how to spit.
And I was already 3 steps ahead with Ruby. Where are we going to get fire?
Corbin, my man. I've got a flame.
So cute.
Ruby could have just like looked at it with those eyes and that burning fire.
Oh my god! Or how about the? Love it. It's such a vibe. Oh, it's such a vibe. He was ahead of his time.
I want to get him and the burglar guy at Corbin's door, get them together
cash.
and have a conversation.
Oh,
Give me the cash. And just have them like back and forth with each other.
Then you'd really have chaos.
That'd be a good chaos. That chaos could defeat the evil.
Mindy, I have yes, that Stu from Scream was supposed to be gay. Or is gay, or whatever. I love it. I'm so down for it. It's so in the text. It's in the text, people. And those of us, like a lot of people have known. There was even a really famous horror blog for a long time called Billy Loves Stu or something like that. Like everybody knows. Yeah, it's great. I'm glad that it's out there. Praise the Lord. Oh Jesus.
It's crime.
Wow.
That was the
I'm
Lord.
awake.
I mean,
now.
for this
That was
being
the
Neil's
Lord.
last show, we're kind of like a little off the rails here. Just
pulling it all out.
Make all the noise and Bigfoot
Right.
sightings you want.
I have a mini game for you.
Oh,
for the
okay,
film.
Okay, because we're about to play a
mini-game.
major game.
Because you were talking about her existential crisis because she watched the video about war.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
W's pretty late in the alphabet. I feel like I probably would have come across some topics before W that would have
Famine,
made
genocide.
me lose my faith in humanity.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want you guys to race
I have
to
an
the
answer for it.
Of
earliest
course he
word.
does.
Celine Dion. C.
Yep.
My
okay.
answer
Celine
is
Dion's the big bad.
Celine
She is
Dion.
a big bad.
No. So he started this script when he was 16 years old. So I kind of am going to accept that there's going to be some plot holes in there.
Yeah. That's why they have
Yeah.
people for that.
Yeah. Well,
I know.
you know.
Yeah. So that's not really an answer, but okay.
No, it's an answer.
Okay, I'll beat Celine
It might be
Dion.
the
I was
not be
thinking
the
like
right
bestiality.
one, but
Bestiality.
Lose
Okay.
my I'd
Well,
lose
like
my
I said,
faith in
genocide,
humanity.
famine.
But I think you could argue that they all
Plague.
piled up. And by the time she finally got to war, she's like, screw these people. They're not
She's
even
like,
worth it.
yeah, she's like,
yeah.
nah, I can't.
I mean, so my answer is what Neil just said, because that probably makes a lot more sense.
Celine Dion? Thank you.
that is canon
No,
now.
that it-
Celine
that it
Dion
piled
is the big
up.
bad.
Oh, okay.
No, that's canon now. Celine Dion, big bad. That was a fun mini game, Scott.
That was. Do you guys
Thank
have
you,
anything
Scott.
else? Like one last thing?
Yeah, please.
Please.
If you don't have anything else.
No.
So we have a friend, Scorpioism. I think I'm pronouncing that right on Instagram. Anyway, she sent us a message saying, not only is this film fun to watch, it accurately portrays the Wiccan principle of female and male energy combining in this sacred marriage to protect life.
I think that's really sweet.
And then she goes on to say it gets the colors of the 4 elements right: earth green, water blue, air yellow, fire red.
Yeah. I think that's
Okay.
cool. No, there's some stuff there. We didn't even talk about Luke Perry.
It's because he wasn't there.
He does a little sketchy, and then that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
he's there and he's not.
he's in the opening credits.
With the turtles, with Michelangelo
Sketchy.
and
and
Raphael.
then he's not.
Yeah.
It was a very odd. Yeah, I'm not sure what was going on there. Was Beverly Hills 90210 still on in '97? It's a show I never ever watched.
Me
but
neither. I don't know. Somebody
Here,
tell us
if
why.
you look really closely, right about now, yes, that was one frame of him in the show, and now I'm going to credit him. I'm going to credit the show.
Well, you would have
with
to.
him. I'd have to.
yeah.
With the and everything.
Okay.
All right.
Is that it? We cover the film? You
Yeah,
like it?
we like it. It's a good time.
It's a good time, good film. And like, we didn't big bada boom. There's lines in it. I mean, there's all kinds of things
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
this movie
No,
for everyone.
absolutely.
Pop culture.
So pop culture, yep. Absolutely.
It's a pop culture moment, and it's a good cult film because it's kind of got a little bit of a derisive opinion.
Yeah.
And the people who love it will defend it to the death.
I mean, is there anyone that actually really dislikes it, though?
Well, yeah, apparently.
They might
Well, I
not
mean,
like
if they're
certain
getting
things.
raspberries and they're, or being nominated for raspberries, and
That was then.
no, but I'm just
I'm
saying,
sure,
yeah.
yeah.
I think there are a lot of people that are,
Not feeling
like,
it.
in our circle. I think everyone likes it.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ask
might
people.
not love it, but
The first time I meet them, I'm just going to say, like, the fifth element. What do you think of it?
there you go. Are you gonna just keep a running tally,
Yeah, I am.
sort of like Luke Perry did with, Aziz Light? Number 8.
Yep.
All right. Well, we are going to play a game. We're going to keep the Bruce Willis train moving along.
Bruce Willis?
The Bruce Willis
the
train.
ruse,
Bruce
the
Willis.
ruse Willis.
It's Bruce Willis, the big Bruce, moving along. So you need to give us about 45 seconds to pull our next piece together. Hang on tight.
Be right back.
What you talking about, Bruce Willis? Welcome back. We are going to play a little game called What You Talking About, Bruce Willis. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Let's go.
We're going to be pitting tonight Sandra v. Scott, if you will. And we're going to find out how well they know their Bruce Willis movies and their Bruce Willis memorable
Wait,
quotes.
Scott?
Did I say Scott? I'm
You
sorry,
did say
Caleb.
Scott.
Oh
Caleb
my
and Sandra.
God. This
I'm
is
like,
Caleb.
well, why am I here?
You're like the Vanna White. Why do you have a buzzer?
Caleb and Sandra, because I was looking at Scott probably, that's why I said his name.
Neil and I have
So-
known each other 2 years now.
That's right.
I think that it has to do with the
It's
not
okay.
rum.
I love you.
It's
With
the
the
not
guess.
rum,
I
it's
love
the
you.
old
I love
it's
you.
the old
I love
age.
you.
It's the senility. I love you too, Scott. I mean Caleb.
And you know what?
Oh my God,
If I'm
Scaleb.
gonna be confused, if I'm gonna be confused with anyone, it's gonna be Scott.
It's gonna be Scott.
Yeah.
Anyway, what we're doing tonight is I'm going to read a line. I'm going to read it as plainly as possible. And then they're going to buzz in. Whoever buzzes in first is going to say what movie that line is from. Then they're going to tell me that's for 1 point. For an additional point, they're going to give me the name of the Bruce Willis character who said the line. That gets them 2 points. And then finally, if they choose to do so, they're then going to repeat the line in the same way that Bruce Willis would have said it in the film. Yes.
I have a question.
Yes, Haley.
I love it. This is a good game. It won't confuse anyone,
Good
especially
cover, good
the
cover.
pod people. If, like, let's say I buzz in,
Yeah.
but I don't get the whole question, does Caleb get points for buzzing in and then saying it's
Sure. That's a good idea.
okay? Because I
Might as
kind of
well.
hate that, but I was
Oh,
just
okay.
like, I just think it's gonna get confusing.
So I'd be like, oh, I don't know, but then she gets the answer, but doesn't know the name of the character, and I do.
Right.
Right.
I just think it's gonna get complicated. But I mean, whatever.
I think that's going to be my redeeming. That's how I'm going to get on the board.
I'm going to keep the hash marks here.
Okay.
I'll be keeping track.
All right.
So we'll see what happens.
That's very, I don't know, scientific.
Thank you. It is.
It's a science.
I didn't have your names written down here. I have Macy
Scott
and Michael.
That's me,
Okay.
space face.
Right.
That's me.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Everyone's written down.
Bring
Are
on
you
the-
guys ready?
Bring on the Bruce.
I don't think it's going to matter because he doesn't know who the fuck we are.
It's true. I don't even know where I am right now. I don't know what's going
He's
on.
just gonna like draw
So-
a picture of a Skeksis down below and be like, "That's the points."
I'm just going to start drawing little circles. That's a pretty flower. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's give
I'm
this
gonna
a
not
shot.
do well at this game at
Okay.
all. Yeah.
We're going to start easy, okay?
Okay. So name of the character? No. Name of the movie?
The
first?
movie, yeah,
Movie
the
first.
movie
Okay.
that it's from, then the
Okay.
name of the character if you can, and
Okay.
then repeat it back in the same way
okay.
that it
Movie
was
first.
done
And
so
then the
in the
inflection.
movie.
Movie
Oh,
first.
this is gonna be bad. I've
Movie
seen like
first.
2 Bruce Willis
I
movies.
know, right?
Okay, are you ready? Number 1, here we go.
Yes.
Yes.
Welcome to the party, pal. Okay, Caleb.
Die Hard.
Die Hard is correct.
John McClane.
John McClane is correct.
Welcome to the party, pal.
No, that's not it.
No, it's not it. It's not it. It's not it. It's not it,
Okay,
everybody.
Sandra, do you care to steal that last part?
No.
Okay, the correct answer is, welcome to the party, pal. There you
Party
go.
Pal has a little ring to it.
All right.
Sure. Next one.
Question number 2. You got 2 points, though, Caleb.
Yeah.
That's
We're
very
gonna
good.
win this game, Caleb. Because
Very
again,
good. Very good.
2 Bruce Willis movies.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Here we go. 9 million terrorists in the world, and I gotta kill one with feet smaller than my sister. Caleb?
Die Hard.
Correct.
John McClane.
Correct. You wanna go for the third one?
How many terrorists was it?
9 million.
No. My acting skills are. I haven't had time to prepare.
Okay, okay.
I'll take the 2 points.
Sandra, you
and-
want to try it just for the fun of it?
No, I don't even remember the quote. I do like Die Hard, but I'm not there. I'm not on that level.
Okay. That's currently 4 points for Caleb. 0 for Sandra. But we're getting there, Sandra. We'll get there. You're going to catch up. Don't worry.
Sure.
Okay. Number 3. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. And maybe after I've pulled off that miracle, I'll go and punch out God. Yes.
Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color?
No.
Okay, I don't have an answer.
No?
That
No
was my
answer.
answer.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good. It's a good effort, though.
thanks.
Caleb.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm gonna chop off Caleb's fingers.
Don't know that
I
one?
want to say Die Hard 3, but
It is clearly Die Hard
Okay.
with vengeance.
The answer is Sin City. Sin City.
That's
a-
right.
that's
He
a-
was in that.
Yep.
He was.
His character's name was Hardigan.
Cardigan.
Cardigan.
Yeah.
But
and
it rhymes with
he-
cardigan.
There was
There you go.
Cordelia. And,
Yeah, I remember Sin City.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Okay,
cool. It had a
okay,
cool
all
look
right,
to it, that
all right.
movie. Had a
Yeah.
cool look to
It's
it.
like black and white. It was like
Little spots of red.
it was like the taxis in
No, they weren't like that.
The Fifth Element, right?
Question number 4. Traffic was a bitch. Yes, Caleb.
The player.
Very good, Caleb.
Never
I
seen
have
that movie.
no idea what his name was. Bruce Willis.
Yes, he played himself in that movie. Very good.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Traffic was a bitch.
Yes. Ding, 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 ding. Good job, Caleb.
Because he's holding Julia around.
He is.
Because he just
Nothing.
saved her from death row.
Yep. He just
Again.
took her out of the gas chamber.
Literally, no. Bruce Willis
Sandra.
needs to do more
Sandra.
horror movies.
Time for you
Yeah.
to start catching up now, Sandra.
I.
Okay, I'm going to turn on your hearing aid. You got that on?
No, it's
All right.
it's not
Okay.
the hearing.
Okay.
It's a problem.
Okay.
Question number 5.
All right.
No fucking shit, lady. Do I sound like I'm ordering a pizza? Yes, Sandra.
Gone with the Wind. Scarlett O'Hara.
You know what? It's the sequel of Gone with the Wind.
It's Die Hard 2.
No, that is not correct.
Die Hard also. The first one of the Die Hard films. It's Die Hard, Sean McClane.
It's Die Hard, John McClane.
I thought your delivery was perfect, though. I didn't order a pizza, ma'am. Did I
Say
get
it
it?
like I said it. No fucking shit, lady. Do
All
I
right.
sound like I'm ordering
I
a
think-
pizza?
Do I sound like I'm ordering a pizza?
we have
If I say it into her mic, does she get the points?
No, I'm going to give Sandra half a point.
I get 1 point.
Scott can't do a half on there,
Well,
can
you
he?
got 2 points.
Can I do one? Can
No,
I
you got 2 points. You got 2 points.
All right, fine. 1 point. 1 point.
Thank you.
She
1
got the
point.
name and she got
1 point.
she got the movie and she got the character.
1 point.
Yeah. Yeah, I did all that.
I'm calling shenanigans.
1 point.
Shenanigans.
Asterisk.
Yeah, as in barely won.
Shenanigans.
Barely
Yes.
won. Well, then when you come up with your own Bruce Willis game,
I mean, I'm down to play. I just have zero clue.
okay, ready?
Yes.
Here we go. Listen, lady, I only speak 2 languages, English and bad English. Yes,
was-
Caleb.
The
That was
Fifth
this
Element.
movie. Yeah.
That was this movie.
That was this movie.
Corbin Dallas.
Corbin Dallas.
Listen, lady, I only speak 2 languages, English and bad English.
That's exactly how he said
Nailed it.
All right,
Nailed it.
Caleb gets
You got
2, Sandra
Never mind.
gets 1.
I'll just do the acting challenges.
Okay, sounds good.
Question 7.
I was going to think, how would Bruce Willis say this line?
In bad English. That's exactly how he says it.
That sounds just like Bruce Willis.
It's not important how many people I've killed. What's important is how I get along with the people who are still alive.
That's a great philosophy.
Yeah.
It is.
What's a movie Bruce Willis could have said that in?
Important. Last Man Standing. Oh, sorry. Last Man Standing.
That is not correct. Good effort, though.
Red.
No.
Damn it.
Oh, that's a good
What
guess.
Dreams May
Ooh.
Come? Is he in that?
No, he's not in that movie.
Robin Williams? The answer is The Whole 9 Yards.
Oh, The Whole Nine
The Whole 9 Yards with
Never saw
Matthew
that one.
Perry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can see how I could forget that movie.
I can see why.
It was.
I never
that
saw
was like
it.
back in 2000, kind of one of them throwaway things.
Ooh, yeah. I
Okay.
was probably drunk.
I want to say for the record, I do like Bruce Willis. I think he's rad. I just haven't seen a lot of his films. I'm sorry, Bruce. I love you. Call
I
me.
forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Neil's digging deep.
I'm in.
He plays the harmonica. Can I get a point for that?
What was the
I'll give you a point.
like Die Hard? I've been hijacked.
Yes, mutiny.
Been hijacked by producer Scott. Okay. Ready? Next is the United States government just asked us to save the world. Anybody want to say no? What do you got?
Armageddon.
Very good. 1 point. What's the character name?
Oh, for
Think
fuck's
about it.
sake.
Think about it. You know this, Sandra.
An Armageddon.
Reach back into your mind.
Start with a D.
No.
Start with, is it Frank? This is me. I'm always Frank
But
in
it
these
is.
movies.
It is like a plain old boring name.
Yeah, it is.
It's like something like.
'Cause I miss you, babe, and I don't wanna miss a thing.
Joe Smith.
Joe Smith.
His name was Harry Stamper.
Oh, here, yeah.
Oh yeah, I would have pulled Stamper out of my ass.
You often do. You often do. Question number 9.
I do get a point for that. Did you get my point?
Yeah. Oh, come on.
You're catching up.
But thanks for reminding me because,
Producer Scott is.
Okay, we all know that in the history of Cold Show games, points do not always get correctly recorded.
What for reminding you? What she loses a point?
For reminding me, you're going to get an extra point.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no, take that
All right.
away. I'll stick with my 4.
Okay.
Don't sell yourself short.
4
Children.
Okay.
of the corn.
Here we go.
She's
Listening.
so modest.
Children of the Corn.
Listening.
This is the
6.
part where it's time to get serious.
Okay.
Now.
I
Can't just
am,
guess
Serious
the film.
question.
I am serious. Okay. Go.
Okay. This is the 90s. You can't just walk up and slap a guy. You have to say something cool first. It's one of those good ones. One of those good ones, Sandra. Mid 90s film. I'd even say early 90s film.
Oh my God.
There's a horror scream queen in it, in fact. When she was very young.
I have a cough. All of a sudden, I'm sick, and I call in sick to this game. Can you give me my cup?
I know that line. I cannot place it.
Nah, I
Okay.
got nothing.
Yeah.
The last Boy Scout.
Thank you, Michael. Michael
my
gets a
God.
point. The Last Boy Scout.
God damn it.
Very good.
Is that a sequel to the first Boy Scout?
Yep.
No.
His name was
movie.
Hellenbeck. Hellenbeck in
Joe
that film.
Hallenbeck.
Question 10. Now I know what a TV dinner feels like. Oh, Sandra got him first.
Death Becomes Her.
No.
Oh, I've seen that movie.
Die Hard.
Die Hard again.
What's his name?
John
John what?
Williams.
John Williams.
John Williams. Okay, 1 point for
Let's
the
see.
movie.
Let's see. He's like holding a lighter.
Yep.
Now I know what a TV dinner feels like.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's what he looks like and sounds like. Very good.
Got 3 points?
Yep. Caleb's getting this one. Okay, Sandra, put your hand on the buzzer.
Hold on, we're playing that game where you use a knife and the...
You're,
What's it called? Tiddlywinks? What's it called?
No, you're Bishop and I'm.
Oh, Alien. We're playing the Alien
Bill
game.
Pullman's character.
Yeah, I'm not. Hudson, sir. He's Hicks. Hicks or Hudson?
Hicks.
Oh,
I think
shit.
it
I
was
pressed...
this.
Okay,
All
go
right.
ahead.
Go ahead. Go.
Zed's dead, baby.
Pulp Fiction.
Yes, very good. Can you at least recall his name in this film? I'll take first or last in
Done.
this one.
Isn't it done?
No.
Oh, it's, Fuck. Starts with a C.
Nope.
No.
Actually, his last name starts with a C, but the name you hear most of the time is not. Starts with a B
Bud.
and ends in a Utch.
Butch.
Very good.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Very
Robert
good.
Redford.
Butch Coolidge.
Butch Coolidge.
Now, can you say it like he did?
Say the line again.
What was the line?
Zed's
Line.
Zed's dead, baby.
Zed's dead. Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead. See, I did the hands.
You did. It was,
And that's my Bruce Willis
I don't
voice.
feel like you tried very hard with
That was my Bruce Willis voice. Remember, because he's trying to sound like a cool guy when he says it. Remember, he's trying to sound like a
I
cool
do.
guy,
He
and he's
kinda-
also.
I
Yeah,
don't
Neil,
know.
do you remember Pulp Fiction?
And-
Have you
Little bit.
seen it before?
Little bit.
Scott, on the poll. Who's seen Pulp Fiction?
Just kidding. Just kidding.
And so he says
Please
it like
don't,
he's
please
cool,
don't.
and then also he's been through hell.
He's been through hell, yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
I get points for that.
At that point, he didn't want cool. He just wanted
Yeah,
to get out of there.
that's 3 for
He
6.
wanted to get his blueberry
tied yet?
pancakes. Okay,
No.
here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. Here we go.
All right. Sandra's catching up. I gotta
Okay.
get serious.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Just the facts, ma'am. Just the facts. Facts spelled F-A-X.
Die Hard. 2.
Yes!
Die Hard Frills.
Die Hard 2. Very good.
John McClane.
John McClane.
Just the facts, ma'am. Just the facts.
Pretty good, pretty good. I gotta give it to you. All three. Very nice. Very nice. Good
Thank
job.
you.
Good job. Okay. Somebody call the ambulance.
Well, I do like to say that. I don't think he invented that, but
Probably not.
The Kid. Disney's The Kid.
Very good,
Yes.
Sandra. Yes.
I saw that movie once in theaters.
Very good.
I've never seen that movie.
Neither have I, but
Yeah.
very good.
All right, so what's the character?
What's his name? Dr. McCullough's
I don't remember the character's
name?
name.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how did you say it?
How do you say it?
The ambulance. I don't know
Do you
what
know? Did you watch the
happened.
clip? Do you even know?
No.
No, yeah.
I was gonna, whatever you guys
So
said.
nailed it, right?
Yeah, I got
Nailed
it. Oh, shoot, my
2
microphone's
points.
trying to leave.
Nailed it. All right, Sandra gets 2 points on that one. Very good, Sandra.
Excellent.
All right.
Stressful.
God already left Africa.
Toto's Africa.
No.
I miss the rain down in Africa.
Africa.
After blessing the rains.
I bless the rains down in Africa.
Don't know the
I don't know.
words
I don't
to the
know.
song. The movie was called Tears of the Sun. He played Lieutenant
He played,
A.K. Waters.
Yeah, okay.
It was actually a very sad film.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, he does not live.
Jesus, Caleb.
Spoiler alert.
It's like 20 years old by this point.
Spoiler alert.
That wasn't the sad part. I don't remember that part. I just remember... You're not thinking of the one where he's in the concentration camp with Colin Farrell, are you?
No.
Okay.
There's a movie where he's in a concentration
Or he's
camp.
from
And
POW
it's
camp.
not a concentration camp.
Sorry,
It's a
POW.
POW camp.
So,
It's actually
yeah,
pretty
wait,
good movie.
I think I might know what that is.
It's, yeah.
okay.
Okay.
There's an old Irish saying, don't listen to old Italian sayings.
The Golden Girls, Sophia Petrillo.
Close.
Okay, that's my only guess.
Caleb, we had this movie at the lakeside.
We
had
this movie at the league.
There's an old Irish saying, don't trust
Old Italian
old
sayings.
Italian sayings.
Michael?
We're gonna need an answer.
Yeah, I don't know. Just for the sake of moving it along.
Striking Distance.
Oh, well, there you go.
There you go.
Is that a G.I. Joe
Who
movie?
would remember that movie?
Yeah. Jessica, what's her name? Sarah Jessica Parker.
Sarah Jessica.
Sarah Jessica Fletcher.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Okay.
Bless the rains
Rain
down
down
in
in
Africa. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm American, honey. Our names don't mean shit.
Pulp Fiction. Butch Coolidge.
Oh,
Bitch.
bitch?
Bitch Coolidge.
Does he look like a bitch? Wow.
Butch Coolidge. I'm American, honey. Our names don't mean anything.
No, it's shit.
What?
He said the
Our
line
names
wrong.
don't mean... She did say the line wrong. Shit.
Give him the point.
Take it. Take it.
No,
Steal it.
give
Steal it.
Caleb that point.
Steal it.
I don't remember.
2 points.
the
2
point.
points.
No.
2 points for Caleb.
Steal the
I won't.
point.
I won't stoop to that.
One to Sandra.
No,
There you
I
go.
will not take
Okay.
that point.
She doesn't
All
want
right.
that point.
17 to 12.
She wants to work it
blood
for it.
money point.
Okay. We're getting close to the end, guys. Getting close to the end.
Thank God.
My wife
I'm
heard
not good at this.
My wife heard me say I love you 1,000 times, but she never once heard me say sorry. My wife heard me say I love you 1,000 times, but she never once heard me say sorry.
Nothing. That's dry.
What film do you know the most from him?
Bruce Willis? Oh,
Yeah.
The Sixth Sense.
No.
Fuck.
No, that's what I was going to ding in on. Death Becomes Her.
No. That's from Die Hard. Very good, Michael.
He was in the bathroom.
He's in the bathroom, yep. When he's pulling the glass
That-
You know what I'm
shards out of his
finding?
foot.
I should be like
That
one of
must-
those
that-
pathetic men where Die Hard is like a fucking personality trait. That's what I'm missing here.
Only during Christmas.
Only-
Yeah, that's right.
So obviously a Christmas movie. It's set during Christmas.
Okay.
Okay.
Second to last question.
All right.
Sandra, these both are you. You ready?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Let's
Ready.
do it. I had no idea Canada could be so much fun.
Canada.
Canada. Well, you already got the way he said it right there. So.
Canada. Is it Home Alone?
Home Alone?
Home Alone 2, Christmas in New York.
That was an accident.
Okay.
I have no idea.
I don't know. Is it Die Hard with a
Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Yeah, Michael got that
Yep, Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Oh. Does it end up in Canada at some point?
It does. You don't remember the end of that movie?
I do.
Oh,
It must be the end.
the end of that movie is the end.
The
yeah.
end. No, I mean the end. Do they? Is that where
They're in Canada. North of the border. Yep.
Cool.
Reach back and grab that. Okay.
Okay, here is the last question.
Okay.
Sandra, I would like for you to get
I'm
this
gonna
one,
get it.
Okay.
Because if you can't, then we have an issue.
Okay. I'm already having some issues with this game.
I understand that.
Yeah.
All right.
But that would not be
Okay, I've
our
got to.
game.
I'm concentrating.
Okay.
Go on.
Okay.
I gotta pray real quick. Okay, go ahead.
Caleb's going to push the button the minute I even start saying the word.
Why are you praying? And,
So-
and to whom are you
To
praying
Bruce Willis,
to?
I am praying. Wait, hold on. Should we wait till you say the whole quote? Do you want to say the whole
It's
quote?
no, I don't give a shoot, but you guys, the minute I start saying it, you're going to know what I
I know
think.
sometimes like
So-
you
Alright.
write your questions and you're like, I didn't get to say my whole.
No,
question.
this one, I didn't write this quote, so it's okay.
Okay, fine.
Wait, what's the score? Okay.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Oh, that was totally Sandra.
Oh, it was a tie.
No, that was you.
Okay, you
We
guys say it at
split
the
it.
same time.
you were-
At the same time, you guys say it.
Yippee ki motherfucker!
That's right.
Boom! Knife drop.
What movie?
That's
what
Die
movie?
Hard.
Very good.
John McClane.
Yay, Sandra got it.
Well
All
done.
three. Very good.
Pity points. Pity points.
And that wraps up.
Okay, so here's what I
What
don't
you
like.
talking about, Bruce Willis?
I know.
Why didn't she
No
use anything
Sixth
from Death
Sense?
Becomes Her or The Sixth Sense?
I don't know.
Because those are like the Bruce Willis movies I've seen. And
Do you like- do you
Pulp
like-
Friction.
Do you like Death Becomes Her?
I like it for the campiness.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking about picking it sometime, but I'm. Just,
Oh, that'd be fun.
I
I
have
haven't
no,
watched it in a
the
long
last
time.
time I saw it was in the theater, so
Oh, we
I
must.
have no
we
idea.
simply must.
Okay.
We simply must.
We must do it.
Okay.
Great cast.
Yeah.
Well,
right.
great cast.
Absolutely.
Love
Good
some
job,
movie.
Neil. Great job crafting some Bruce Willis.
Thank you for playing. Thank you for pitting yourselves against
Yeah.
my feeble brain. Scott, Haley, you guys were wonderful.
Thanks, Michael.
Thank you.
You're a
Thank
great
you.
host.
Okay. What do you guys say we get ready to wrap something up from here?
Please.
Don't forget, 2 weeks from now,
When we're back, it'll be 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
And would you like to know what film
oh, no,
we're
I'm okay.
watching at 7
okay.
o'clock?
What? What are we watching?
In honor
are we
of
watching?
David Warner.
Okay.
And also because it's a good time, In the Mouth of Madness.
Ooh.
Carpenter.
Got some JC up in the house.
JC.
JC.
Jeez, guys.
The only JC I prayed
The
to.
only JC I prayed you, John Henry
John
Carpenter.
Cougar? Oh my
John
goodness.
Cougar Carpenter.
The one and only.
Yeah. Hallowed be thy name.
From Kingdom Come and
Thy houses be
thy-
little and pink.
I think
Work
we've
shall be
done Big Trouble in Little China.
China.
And we trust.
Michael
All right.
Myers, we
Give us
trust.
So-
this day our
Daily Judith.
All right.
vampires.
Thank you, everyone, as always, for joining us. Thanks to the crowd, to the group, to the Potters. Caleb,
I got a list.
you got your list.
Let's do it.
Scott's got to run the,
Go,
the
go,
credits
go,
song.
go.
Thank you, producer Scott. Thank you, Reverend Michael B. Thank you, Haley the Baker. Thank you.
You also didn't do any
Space.
Wilson's talking.
Thank you, Pod People of the Future.
I
Thank
have
you,
seen.
Mark Vision's Truth. Thank you, Miss Movie Buffalora. Thank you, Mindy, Horror Movie Addict. Thank you, Dante. Thank you, Gory Bits. Thank
Seen
you,
it.
Tommy Levette. And thank you, Spooky Joe, who is logged in and once again to the wrong account, but I know it's you.
Caleb's watching you.
Goodbye.
One.
Baltimore.
Corbin, I got no time.